Let's start with the assignment number 1. I'll tell you in detail about the assignment number 1 of SL3. The problem statement says that using HTML5 layout tag, develop informative page with sections which include various images, links to other pages for navigation. Make use of all possible formatting. For example, you can use font, color, text editor, and so on. So if you go through the manual, you will get the theoretical part about the HTML, its version. So let's start with the actual implementation of assignment number 1. So in this I am going to show you how to implement. You have already gone through this part in your internship, but still let's see. I hope the screen is visible to you. Let's start with the assignment. HTML. Every HTML program starts with HTML tag. Remember this. Every HTML program starts with HTML tag. After that, on the left hand side you can see the manual, on the right hand side you will see the program. Now the very first tag is HTML. After that, the body tag. The body tag is used for implementing the body part of your HTML page. Whatever user can see on the HTML page, it is because of body part. So user को आपको website के ऊपर जो कुछ भी दिखाना है, you must write each and every tag in body tag. Remember this. After body tag, there will be the head tag. Head tag will be written in between your HTML and body tag like this. Let's create the structure of your HTML program. After that, there will be the title tag. Title tag will be written in your head tag. Usually it is written in the head tag. Title tag is used to give the title for your web page. Like suppose I am giving this title assignment number 1 and save it. On the screen you can see on the tab that assignment number 1 is appear. So that is because of your what? Title tag. Then next is your title के बाद. Now let's try to write some text SNJB, COE and Chanword. You can see the text here SNJB, COE, Chanword. Right now I have not applied any kind of text formatting for this tag. Let's try to implement some text formatting on this. Let me separate out this. SNJB is here, CO is here. Let me add one more thing, KBJ, and save this, refresh this. You can see it is in one line because I have not used the break statement, BR statement. That's why it is showing in a same line. Now let me add some text formatting tag like H1 for the SNJB. Then H2 for suppose KBJ. H3 for COE. Here I will use suppose H4. You can use H1 to H6 tags, heading tags for your heading purpose. Now you can see, you can observe the output. In the output, the very first difference is every text has been separated from each other with new line. That is because of your heading tag. The feature of heading tag is by default it will make it bold and it will write each and every text on the new line. You can see this. I do not have to write the break statement for this. This is H1, H2, H3 and H4. You can use up to H6 like this, H5. Suppose H5 is this, I will write, and I will use H6. The difference between H1 to H6 is only the font size. It will going to change only the font size, Maharashtra, and refresh it. You can see the font size for H1 to H6 on your screen. This is the difference between your H1 and H1 to H6. Then next is your, suppose H1 to H6 हो गया, BR tag हम बाद में देखेंगे. Now let's see bold, italic, underline. Now I will write the text TEIT for you people. TEIT is written on the new line. Why? Because H6 again have new line feature. यहाँ पे H6 लिया है. Due to this H6, TEIT will be written on the new line. Now I will use B tag. Sorry. B tag is used for making the text bold. You can see the bold of the TEIT. Then now I will again modify this. Suppose U stands for underline slash U. Refresh it. You can see the underline for the TEIT. This is the text formatting. I will make it italic. I is used for italic purpose. You can see TEIT is now bold, italic, and underline. This is because of your B, U, and I, bold, italic, and underline tag. Now bold हो गया, italic हो गया, underline हो गया. उसके बाद now we will see the strike tag. The strike tag will be like this. Now we will see the strike tag. Strike tag का use आपको यहाँ पे समझ में आएगा. Suppose I am writing some date. Consider the, कहीं कहीं पे ऑनलाइन ऐसे लिखा जाता है, date of suppose submission is, consider कीजिए, it will be 10/8/2020. It is like this. Suppose date of submission. Now I need to give break, so it will appear on new line. Okay, I am again adding one more break like this. अब क्या होता है कि डेट ऑफ सबमिशन जो है वो चेंज हो जाता है, कभी कभी क्या होता है वो चेंज हो जाता है. सो you need to write like this on your website, strike tag. Now you can see the strike tag on your screen, and यहाँ पे क्या होगी, अब न्यू डेट आ जाएगी 15/8, suppose 2020 will be the new date, so it will appear like this. So the use of strike tag you can see on the date 10/8/2020. Then after this there is a strong, bold, both are equal. I already told you super tag. Again let me show you the use of super tag. Again यहाँ पे आपको क्या देना पड़ेगा, break देना पड़ेगा, because by default it will not going to take the break, so you need to give the break. Now the use of super tag will be to write SUP superscript 2 and /SUP x raised to या x square जैसे हम लिखते हैं. So super tag will be used to write like this. You can see here on the output screen. So with the help of this SUP you can write like this. Then subscript, suppose H2O is the formula for water, and you need to write 2 at the base, so you are going to use subscript tag. Save it, refresh it. I need to give again break here. You can see on the output what is H2O. So this is superscript, this is subscript. Now we will see img tag, that is image tag. Image tag is used to give the image on your HTML page. So the tag is img src is equals to double quote. You need to specify the path of the image. So suppose I want to give this image. So for that purpose, I have to give the path like this. Here path slash now file name and check its extension. You can see the extension from the properties. In the properties, you can see this is the extension of the file and this is in name screenshot.png. So it will be screenshot.png. By writing this, what will happen? The whole image will be appear on your HTML page like this. Now you can change the height and width of the image by using the attribute. Suppose width is equals to 100 and height is equals to suppose 70. Save it and refresh it. Now you can see the image has been resized to the 100 by 70. So width and height are the two attributes that can be used to set the image width and image height. This is the img tag. Then a tag. A tag is used to give the link for the another page. For example, the full form of A is anchor. A stands for anchor tag. The syntax is ahref is equals to double quote. You are going to give the location of any of the file. So for that purpose, you need to suppose I am linking this file. I want to link this PDF file. So what I will give, I will open the properties. I can see the location of the file like this. Copy it here, paste, then file name. Here you are going to paste it dot PDF and save it. So after saving this, you need to give what? The text. Suppose the text will be click here and you need to close the anchor tag. You need to close a tag here. Now you can see the text click here. Okay. Let me take it on the new line where it is image. After image, I need to give the break. Now you can see the click here text, and after clicking on this text, what will happen? It will going to open my this PDF file. Let's see whether it will open. Yes, it is getting open. So in this way, you can link the file on the HTML like this. Now observe this. जब मैं इस क्लिक हेयर पे क्लिक कर रहा हूं तो जो मेरी पीडीएफ फाइल है वो सेम टैब में ओपन हो रही है, सेकंड नंबर के टैब में. सी, yes, it is opening in the same tag. Now what happens? I need to open this PDF file in another tab or in new tab. For that purpose, what you are going to do is you are going to write the attribute target is equals to, in double quote, you are going to write underscore blank and save it. Refresh it. Now observe. This PDF file has been opened in the third tab. My HTML code is in the second tab, but after clicking on this text, this PDF file is going to open in my third tab and my second tab will be as it is. So this is because my which attribute, target attribute, and I am going to set its value like this. In double quote, you need to write underscore blank. It means this file is going to open in new blank tab. Remember this. Then we will see the next tag, that is, which is the next tag? img के बाद a tag हो गया. A tag is used to view the anchor or attribute. Then next is your font tag. Font tag हम बाद में देखेंगे. Before that we will see the table tag. Now table tag is used to give the table in your HTML program. Now again I am going to give the suppose break here. Now let's try to implement the table tag. Table tag will be like this. Table, आप अगर कोई भी टैग यूज करते हो तो उसे सबसे पहले क्लोज कर देना है. रिमेंबर दिस, मेक अ हैबिट ऑफ दिस. In the table tag, the structure of the table will be, it will have rows and columns. So first of all, every table will be row wise. So I need to give the table row first. Table row will be closed here. Now every table will have some table heading. So the table heading will be like this, th. I am going to create two table headings. Suppose roll number and name. So this is my first table row. उसके बाद मैं इसे सेव कर देता हूँ. यू कैन सी रोल नंबर और नेम तो यहाँ पे है, बट वो टेबल है या नहीं मुझे अभी तक समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, बिकॉज इट डू नॉट हैव व्हाट बॉर्डर्स. सो आई विल गिव दी border. So border will be given with the table tag with the attribute border is equals to, in double quote you are going to write one value. Now you can see it is in the form of table. Roll number and name, it will be in the form of your table if you see on the in the code. Now I need to add one more record. Suppose it is my heading. Now I need to add one record for the table. For that purpose, what I'll do, I am again going to use tr. In tr I am going to use now td. Remember, जब भी आपको कॉलम के हेडिंग देने होते हैं तो you are using what, th. You are going to use th for table heading, and if you are going to add the table data you are going to use td. And I am giving roll number suppose 1 and name will be, suppose I am going to write one name like this. Save it, refresh it. You can see one record has been added. अब इसके आगे आप जो भी रिकॉर्ड ऐड करोगे, all the record will be added in your td. It will not be added in your th. Always remember this. Suppose I am going to add one more record like this, roll number 2, and second is suppose like this, and refresh it. You can see the table has been added like this. So the table tag is used to create the table, tr tag is used to create the table row, th tag is used to create the table heading, whereas td tag is used to create the table heading, sorry, table data like this. Then this is what the table tag, th tag, tr tag, td tag. Now center. Center tag is used to give the text at the center of your page. It will be like this, center, closing tag. I'm going to write some text in the center tag, assignment number 1 of SL3. ऐसा कुछ तो भी मैंने लिख लिया यहाँ पे. You can see on the top of the your HTML page, the text will be appeared on the center of the page. So this is because of your center tag. Label is used to give the label for your form elements. Then next is your OL, UL and LI. OL stands for ordered list, UL stands for unordered list, and LI stands for list items. Let's see how it is implemented. After table tag, suppose I am giving break. I want to leave 2 lines, so I am giving break. Now I am going to create the list for the subject. For the subject I am going to create my what, suppose order list OL. and ordered list will be ending like this. In OL, you are going to use LI. LI will be like this. HCI, then DBMS, then TOC, like this. See, you can see on the screen below the table, you can see the subject is there, and I have created the ordered list. Ordered list will be in the form of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. This is because of your what? This OL. Remember this. This OL is used to create the ordered list, whereas you can create unordered list also. Unordered list will be created using your UL. The tag UL will be used to create your unordered list. FESETE. Save it and refresh it. Now you can see the unordered list over here. Unordered list will be with bullets, whereas ordered list will always be with your numbers. If you want to change the bullets or if you want to change the number, you are going to use the attribute for your ordered list. So this is your what? LI, UL, and so this is your assignment number 1. In your assignment number, what you are going to do? You are going to use your these tags: HTML tag, head tag, title tag, body tag, center tag, H1 to H6 tag, bold, underline, italic, strike tag, then super, sub, image tag, anchor tag, then table, tr, th, td, OL, LI, and UL tag. So this tag you are going to use in your assignment number 1.